Number one, not preparing yourself. When you decide that you're going to look at potentially buying a house, the worst thing you can do is not prepare yourself. So if you know you need to know what your family needs are for that first house. If you already have one child and you're potentially thinking about having another one, probably going to want to look for a house with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, all right, to accommodate 2 kids in the household. Maybe a little bit bigger kitchen so the kids can eat in the kitchen, and maybe something like a fence in the backyard so the kids can go out back and you don't have to worry about it. Or if you have pets, the pets can go out back and not have to worry about running out of the yard. All right, that's the first thing. All right, you want to be prepared. Number 2, don't think you need 20% down to buy your first house. The government has plenty of deals out there right now for first-time home buyers. You can get into a house as little as 3% down, and in Minneapolis you can get into a house for as little as 1% down. So the government wants you to get in their citizens to get into houses as soon as possible so they can start building equity and accumulating wealth. Number 3, not accounting for the total cost of buying a house. Closing costs are going to run anywhere between 2 to 5%. So if you got a $200,000 house, you're going to have about $5,000 in closing costs. So you need to think about that. You need to have that money set aside for closing costs. Again, anywhere between 2 to 5% is a good estimate. Number 4, not giving a house a chance after looking at it at first glance. This is your first house, all right? Ideally, a perfect house in a real estate's mind is an 85% house. So that house has 85% of the things that you're looking for in a house. As a first-time home buyer, that's not the case. You are looking for stuff that will accommodate your family because it's not going to be your final house. So this is a stepping stone house. This is a house that you buy, that you want to build equity in so you can move and get a bigger house on your next purchase. It's not your final house, so don't try to be an 85% house. Maybe a 50% house would be perfect for you. So don't go thinking that this is the final house that you're ever going to buy, because it's not. 5 is making financial mistakes before the closing. The last thing you want to do after you made an offer on a house and it's been accepted and it's going to the mortgage for financing to get the mortgage done, you do not want to go and open up credit cards or buy a card or make a big purchase, because that will reflect on credit. You may get your mortgage refused. So once you make an offer on the house and it's accepted, no major purchases until you're inside that house and everything's done.